Hey everyone, we're back here in Bali to do some no-gi jiu-jitsu tonight. I'm going to show you all my favorite way to take the back from the close guard. So if you want to get better at taking the back, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so we're actually looking at this in the gi earlier in the week, but it's actually a great no-gi technique too. So a lot of the times when I'm playing close guard, what I'll look to do is dominate one arm. Okay, so there's a couple different ways that I can do that. One of the ways I really like to do is we use what's called a 2-on-1. Okay, so my right hand is going to be palm facing me. My left hand's going to grab Nico's tricep. Okay, now if Nico tries to like connect to my chest again with his hand, go ahead. Like just try to put your hand in my chest. Yeah, it's hard for him, right? I can now start steering this arm around, making it hard for Nico to use it. So it's really easy now for me to pull Nico over my right shoulder and start reaching up for his back. Okay, if you guys notice, I'm still controlling his wrist. Okay, now from here, all I'm gonna do is a big hip escape and start pulling Nico towards me. And now I'm on Nico's back. Okay, so it's a really easy sweep you guys can do from close guard that's really safe. So we'd call this move like a high percentage, low risk move. So even if I miss it, like let's say I come here and I pull and Nico manages to posture out, it's not a big deal because I still have control of him with my close guard. Right, so it's a very safe move for me to do. So again, when I get control of that wrist, I'm looking to also control the tricep. Again, if Nico's postured up, that's perfect. I'm just gonna pull him towards me with my legs and reach up for that, his lat. Okay, and I'm pulling his lat tight to my body. Now from here, all I'm gonna do is put my left foot on the ground, start to hip escape, and pull Nico towards me. And now from here, I can lock my hands together. From here, I'm driving my heels back to keep good control on the back. Okay, again, when you guys grab on the back, what you wanna make sure you do, your right hand's going over the shoulder, left hand's coming underneath the armpit, and I'm gonna cover my hand that I'm gonna use later for my choke. I also wanna drive my temple in close to Nico's temple so I keep good control on his back here. Go ahead and move around a little bit, Nico. This is gonna help me keep control of Nico in this position so it's hard for him to get away. Okay, let's do it one more time. So again, from close guard, I'm looking for that 2-on-1 for control. I pull Nico down, start to hip escape, and now I'm on the back. Okay, let's try it, 1, 2. Okay, so you guys are doing really good. Couple little things that are important here. My goal with this technique is to properly align with George's back. And there's a couple things that we're gonna look for to make sure we're in good back alignment, okay? So like again, at the start here, everyone's 2-on-1 looks pretty good. You guys are doing a great job pulling the person across. Now watch how I rotate that hand. Remember, we pointed out before, this is a big detail. I'm rotating that hand so my hand lands on top. Now when I'm here, it's that left foot going to the mat that's helping me recruit leverage so I can pull George successfully on his side. Now, for me to be successful at controlling the back, there's a couple things I'm looking for. One, I'm looking to get my chest connected to George's back as best I can. I don't want any space here. So when I reach in, I'm really pulling his back towards my chest. I want to lock that space off. The second thing is my lower body connection, okay? I want to make sure I get both hooks in and I'm pulling these legs back in towards George, okay? So I want you to imagine about doing a hamstring curl and pulling those grips in tighter to your partner. Okay, George, go ahead and move around for me a little bit. It's going to make things hard for him. The last thing is that head positioning, right? I'm going to bring my head in close. Go ahead and move around. It's very hard. I'm very attached to George now, so my positioning's improved greatly. Okay, now from here, I can start looking to control the wrist. Watch how I start digging under George's chin with my forearm, walking my hand back as close to the left side of his neck as I can. Now look, I can let go of George's wrist, start to push into George's back and go palm to palm. And now from here, I can start drawing my elbow back to finish the choke. So now if you guys want, you can start including that RNC at the finish. Okay, back to it, let's go.